Hey folks, this is ioether, and we're back playing some more League of Legends. Unfortunately, as you may be able to tell, the map is glitched out on this particular low replay version, so I'm sorry, I can't actually do anything about that. Thankfully, at least most of this game will be involving my character. Fog War's turned off. I don't know. It's really weird not being able to see the map, but apparently, nope, that's not cool either. Whatever. So I'm going to try recording like this. If it gets to be irritating at some point, this video will not go up, but we'll see. This was by far my most epic game on Ashe that I've ever had, and for the next little while, we'll likely have again. So I am Ashe, of course. I'm ADC. I'm still trying to get used to Ashe again after these changes that were made in the last patch. Soraka is Kasparov, otherwise known as Licky. He's a good friend of mine, and we were in TS together, so most of the communication that happened between us happened in TS, and you won't see any of it. The rest of our team was actually fairly decent. Teemo's top, Karma's mid, and Udyr's jungling. So Udyr's our only tank, and we actually needed him to be a tank, which he did that actually really effectively, which was so nice. So I lent as much of a leash as I could, and then headed off. You'll notice that earlier on I threw down my trinket in the river bush there, just to make sure they weren't trying to ambush us or something like that. So now, sorry for any beeps you're hearing. Somebody's bugging me on Steam. Great. So I'm just trying to CS under tower. I can't really CS all that well because of the fact that Ashe doesn't have a whole lot of damage out of the gate, and that's a double kill lane we're against. It's Misfortune and Ashe. So these guys are going to pressure us as much as possible, and they really do want to push the lane into tower as frequently as they can. Now, something I didn't notice until a little bit later in the game, they didn't get much CS out of pushing our tower like crazy like this, so that's okay. I mean, it worked out well for me in the end, but nah. Right now, if you look at the bottom, you'll see that Licky doesn't have any of the normal support gold items. He's actually running dual fairy charms, and that's so his mana is always topped off. And because of the fact that his mana is always topped off, he's constantly giving me mana, giving me health, making sure I stay alive, stay healthy, and stay in the fight. And that's really key. Misfortune has already gone back at this point in time. And if we scroll over here, we find, hey, they're not here. Why? Well, we scared them out of lane. Oh, look at that. So Fog War is actually here. It's just not showing the fog. Great. Lower plays slowly getting broken as more patches happen. That's lovely. Okay, so Ashe is here. Misfortune isn't. She's on her way back. She went back for some reason or another. She's still level 2. And that's why I Hawkeyed the bush, because I wanted to make sure she wasn't waiting to try and jump on us. But no, she apparently just went back, and maybe she DC'd. I don't really know. In any case, we're currently winning the lane. And the rest of our lanes are doing okay, though Udyr just died for first blood. That was slightly depressing. And Karma is on the very edge of dying herself, though I believe she gets out of it. Teemo's actually half health. Yeah, it can't be good. So I'm just CSing. I'm trying to push the lane off my tower as much as possible. I don't want the lane to end up under tower any more than it absolutely has to. But I do want to grab as much CS as I can. So it's kind of this fine balance between pushing with my skills but trying desperately to CS. And again, you'll see a lot of healing, a lot of mana being given to me, even when it looks like I'm full. Kasparov is always going to make sure I'm topped up, so that I can do whatever I need to do. And at this point in time, I'm fairly certain that unless I turned on my whatever arrow it is, the frozen arrow thing, this frost shot, that's the one. Unless I turned on frost shot the entire time, I knew I wasn't going to run out of mana. Casp had me perfectly supplied with mana and health. So I'm just going to wait until I get an opportunity, and then I'm going to go in on these guys, because I know I got the support I need. Dropping words just to make sure nobody sneaks up on me, because that would be bad. Now MF is pushing this hard. Both of them are pushing the lanes so hard that they're both out of mana already. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they're pushing it this hard. They're not even grabbing all that much CS. They're just trying to shove the lane in all the time. Whatever. At this point in time, I am much healthier than they are as far as mana and just the ability to stay in lane. Now, Ashe actually has gone back because she just got full mana, and MF will be going back soon enough, I believe. I'm working my way up to level 6, and looks like, yeah, he's gonna go back. He wants to buy some stuff. I'm thinking I'm staying in lane because I just, let's see, what's that? Yeah, I was just shy of getting my big friendly sword, so I really did want to stay in the lane long enough to get that and just get enough CS. There we go. That's enough. I can port back now. I'm actually recalling right now, but you just can't see the animation. Yeah. I don't know. Well, besides, why am I still here? Oh, I think I know. I think I was just shy. Yep, I am 100 gold shy. So I was just waiting for the lane. Wow, I can't even remember what I did in the battle. Oh, great. There we go. That should be enough CS that I can go back now if I want to. However, I'm also 6 now, so that's something to consider. They just got hit level 5. And I definitely have the advantage over them. Kasparov is back now, and the two of us can push if we want to. So since one of them always seems to be going back, I've already told Kasparov as soon as one of them goes out of lane for any reason, I'm going in. If you see an opportunity of any kind, go in and I'll follow. So that's what we're looking for right now. We're looking for the right time as far as we can tell to go in. MF is already out of mana, and Ashe is pushing. Okay. So I really do want to keep farming because I really do want to get as much of my Bloodthirster as I can on my first back. And I think somewhere about now I decide it's about time to go in. MF is at half health. She has no mana. There's the arrow. I know they have no more lockdown, and they're both together. This is a great time. Boom. And MF is dead. I flash to make sure I can get the last 2 arrows in. Kasparov tanks the tower for me to make sure I didn't have to. And we're going to heal up, and we're just going to push this lane out, and then it'll be time to go back. I'm already deciding to go back. There we go. Does have the back animation. That's good. So getting my stuff now. You can see I have 53 CS at this point in time to Ashe's 20 and MF's 22. So even though I've missed all that CS, both of them together still don't equal my CS. That's how badly they're doing just pushing the lane. I get both parts to my Bloodthirst, but sadly couldn't afford the extra Bloodthirster, so I just grabbed some boots. Sorry, no, I did not grab boots. I had those to begin with. I grabbed a potion and a ward. As I am going to throw down a ward once in a while to make sure that the entire warding pressure isn't resting solely on Kasparov, because as a support main, I know how that feels. And it irritates me when my ADC doesn't buy a ward once in a while. There we go. Just try to clear the lane, get off the tower, put as much gold in my pocket as possible. Barrier that really late. I meant to barrier it sooner so that I could go back in on her as if I wanted to, but for some reason it didn't enter my mind until it was almost too late to be worth barriering. So whatever, it happens. You'll learn, right? At this point in time, we're winning, but not by much. Our team has 3 kills to their 1. We're about a K in gold ahead of them. Not even a tower yet. Nah. I really do want to tower dive her, but that's a really bad idea, so I'm just going to keep pressuring this tower and doing the damage I can to it while it's still free. That wasn't free damage. That was painful. I'm just going to push this way back out. I don't know where they are. I had actually assumed MF went back, but apparently she just decided to stay near the tower. So I'm just going to keep doing free damage to the tower, and I should be able to kill it if... oh no, there's Ashe. Time to go. Oh, there's Ashe's arrow, so I know she doesn't have it now. And MF is right in front of me, so I just take MF out. And Ashe is going to sit here and try and duel with me. And I have somebody healing me this entire time. I'm not in danger. What was she thinking? I did not realize we almost aced them at this point in time. I apparently was the only member on their team to get out of that section of the game alive. Wow. I don't know what the enemy Ashe was thinking. That was a really horrible engagement on her part. She really needed to run as soon as I caught MF out and killed her. Because MF was dead as soon as she got hit with that arrow. Here's the funky, hey look, 5 war stuff. I'll replay why you trolling me. Now I really want to do this dragon, and our jungle is just up here doing his blue. So I figured, hey, if we start it, he'll come down and join us. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Teemo's grabbing their blue. That's interesting. Yeah, he just buggers off doing the wolves. And I was like, oh crap. I need to get out of here. So thankfully it doesn't execute me, because that would have hurt. And now I have no choice but to recall. I am at less than half health and less than half mana, and they're pushing her tower, and seriously, oh dear, what was that? Why weren't you paying attention? I pinged and everything. Oh well, it happens, right? So I got myself my Greaves, my Bloodthirster, a ward and a potion, and heading back out again. Now for some reason I fired an arrow right there, because I thought that if I could stun them both under tower, the tower wouldn't go down. Yeah, we see how well that worked out.
Rampage.
So now I'm arrowless. Bother. I'm starting to get a little bit overconfident at this point in time. I mean, it's probably one of the reasons I fired my arrow off at such a horrible target to begin with anyway, but oh well. Where are we going? If I could see the map, I could tell you where we're going, but I'm going to guess we're venturing mid lane to do a gank. Oh yeah, right. Our lane switched to mid, so I figured we could come in behind them and do some major damage to them. I was standing in the stupidest position I could think of to stand in, and Kasparov did everything possible to keep me alive. The only reason I walked away from this was because Kasparov is awesome. Best support NA right there. Now, I don't know why I turned around and decided to try and fight him. Not a clue. I do actually make it out of this alive. All of us live through this, but not because I acted incredibly intelligently. Going back in, killed Ashe. However, Kasparov sacrifices his life so that I can get out alive and we can get another kill on Heimer. Now, I'm at this point realizing it's time for me to go. But I want to see how that fight turns out. Oh, Udir's going in. So yeah, we jumped on Udyr apparently, and Udyr just stunned him and started to beat the crap out of him. He's got red and blue buff, so this guy... Oh no, guess he just got the blue. But either way, Udyr's quite powerful. And I don't know what he was thinking right there, but he's dead now, so I guess he's not thinking anything. Now I came back to cover mid while those two went back, and because my lane was actually here anyway, so I might as well come and deal with them, considering the fact that I was going to end up dealing with them anyway. Jumped on Heimer and just murdered him. An arrow at that range, followed by frost shot. Or, not frost shot, followed by volley, sorry. He's pretty much insta-death for whoever it hits. Especially since by now I have the Bloodthirster and I'm working on my... I should be working on my IE at this point in time. So I'm looking to get myself another big friendly sword. Yeah, they were really stubborn about letting us have this tower. Ooh, that's irritating. It's not so much a problem as it's just irritating. So yeah, we turned on them. I thought I was attacking her. Apparently I was attacking a minion. That's not awkward at all. But we did get a kill out, so that was good. Somewhere around here that I realized I'm 5-0-3, I really do need to be careful. If I die, they'll get a huge bounty. So, I'm just trying to do the best ADC thing I can, which is shoot at the closest target that needs to be killed. And it actually worked out fairly well. I know. When you do the right thing, sometimes it just works. I don't understand that, right? Yeah, well. I couldn't believe it when Masterly, really? I couldn't believe it when he almost ran back into the volley. So close to just like trying to go all in on him, but nah. Actually, if I realized I had my arrow, I might have gone all in on him. But it's probably best that I didn't realize that. Lee Sin, by the way, is his name that I sometimes manage to forget. Because I am epic. So, looks like the junglers are having a fight. Oh. Ow. Oh, okay, her arrow's down. That volley was actually supposed to catch the siege minion, but of course, because I am epic, I missed the siege minion. I don't know how I missed the siege minion, but apparently I did. So this arrow went out and hit somebody. I think it actually hit Heimer, who then got murdered by Teemo. And now Ari's gonna run right into me, and Teemo goes that way. Why? Oh, right, okay, he's going to get minions. And so I figured I could stay here and catch somebody. Oh, there we go. Lee Sin's now chasing me, and I'm in trouble. Flash, run him through the T-Mosh rooms of death, and Karma brings him right to me, and then I finish him off. Fortunately, Vicky didn't get a part of that. He didn't heal me in time to get the assist, but oh well. We're just gonna push down this tower.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yay! I really want to go back when I have enough gold for the IE, and not really before that. But we'll have to see if they push me out, because at this point, as much as I have a red buff and I'm really in rocking house, this is a really vulnerable position, which is what the Hawkshot was supposed to see. So apparently they just decided to let us have that. I don't understand why. At this point we should be leaving. We're getting slightly greedy. Apparently nope, they're not gonna try and kill me. Well, okay then, if they're not gonna try and kill me. Oh crap, now they're here. So they fire an arrow, catch Soraka with the arrow, and then decide to go all in on her. So yeah, just arrow across the wall, and now Lee Sin's all by himself. Now he's dead. Now if they'd gone in on that arrow as soon as it landed, it would have been a different game. They probably could have killed Vicky before anyone could have done anything about it. But because they waited on the arrow so long, I get to fire my arrow, immobilize Ashe, and then just destroy them. Yeah, and I don't know why I was still trying to push this tower. This is a bad idea. Yeah, as I'm slowly learning that I cannot push into this. We really needed Udyr in order to do this, but as he wasn't there, it made this significantly more difficult. At some point, I really just need to learn my lesson and leave. I can't believe that charm didn't land. Now, part of the reason I'm hanging around is because my ult is up in 22 seconds. But, I mean, it's 22 seconds. I shouldn't be waiting for it. I should be finding somewhere else to attack from. This is not a good siege. So we finally figure out we need to get out of here, and we leave. And of course, because of all the Teemo shrooms, it makes anyone following us, well, it's going to be hard on them in the living department. And this would be a great time for an arrow. And if they keep following us, I'm just going to volley them to death. There we go. Now, yay, I'm legendary. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ari ran away, for obvious reasons. She's almost dead. And Karma is chasing who? I think she was chasing Ari, and then she just switched the minions because they were just there. And it's time for me to go back. Udyr is going to help them push down this tower. He doesn't particularly care about getting tagged by stuff like rockets. And there goes Heimer's ult. And they're pulling a lot of cooldowns on these guys just for one tower, so it was worth it. Definitely worth it. Okay, and now here I am, gracefully running back to lane. Now on that back, I managed to complete my IE and pick up a full Last Whisper. I did not have a lot of money at all, only like 4K or something like that. That was sarcasm, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I'm sorry, sometimes I don't make that clear. I'm actually 11-0-5 at this point, and I'm actually starting to get a little bit freaked out, because I've never done anything better than like 5-1-3 or something like that. That's my normal range, so this is a little bit cool. Should have stopped to take out that tower, didn't. Oh well. murdered. Who was it? The misfortune who was in the middle lane there. She didn't have a chance. I don't know why she tried to go in on us, but she did. And I'm fairly certain Lee Sin flashed or jumped into my volley, which is why he got so hurt. Okay. Now we're doing another siege with no minions. Wait, where we've seen this before? Once again, we were actually doing a siege without Udyr, so that was actually bad. So Udyr was pushing bottom, which is why I came down here, and then Lee chased Soraka, so I just made sure that didn't happen anymore. And Timo was actually in here stealing all the kills, but I'm really perfectly fine with that. And that was like 5 assists right there. 3 assists probably. Seeing as only 3 of them are dead. Now I'm gonna go help Udyr push down bot tower, because that's what he's doing. See? So we got them pushed all the way back to their inhibitor towers on every lane, and they can't really stop us from just ignore the fact that I missed that ult right there. Easiest ult to hit in the world, I missed. But anyways, they can't really stop us from taking a tower at this point in time, as long as we're all grouped up, but since we're not, they can definitely do something painful. Kasparov and I don't know why we were still hanging around. I guess we thought we could still take them. And then we split up, which was the best idea in the world. And then I couldn't get back to him because every avenue to get back to him involved running past them. So we just left. Gonna continue to push mid again because it's open. Might as well. I think I threw down a ward here just to. Oh no! Right, that's right. Lee Sin was actually chasing Kasparov and attempt to get the kill, and so we just trapped him, baited him in. He didn't see me in there at all, and so he just ran at Soraka and ran into an Ashe and a Karma. Hilarious to watch.
Rampage.
Oh, I wish I'd watched that arrow land. I didn't, in fact, manage to miss that arrow, I believe. If I remember correctly, I missed, but whatever. Hey, look again. We're sieging a tower with no minions. So at some point we actually have to go in and just kill something. So, since we're doing so much catching and they're such low health or no mana, this is probably going to be close to the right time to go in. So, Soraka put the health on, healed Karma, and Karma put a shield on herself, and then just walked in and took the tower. There was, at that point, no point in not doing it. We needed to get that tower. Unfortunately, this is where we should have left, but we didn't. So yeah, some pretty awesome kills happened. But now I'm dead. I'm so ashamed. I died. Saddening. yeah, so I died, and apparently I didn't realize the fact that Karma had died, and then I clued in when Soraka died, but by then, of course, too late. Why did you move me, camera? That's not nice. And where did Teemo die? Poor Teemo. I don't know where he died. Oh well. 2 years about. That misfortune ult. What was she thinking? Nice escape by Lee Sin. Unfortunately for him, I don't think it was quite nice enough, as he still gets murdered. And now Udyr has a problem. Now he has to get back out, but Karma's coming from behind, as well as myself. Nope, that's not me. It's Karma. And the other Ashe. Two Ashes with the same skin. Yeah. Anyways. That Teemo damage. Epic arrow for the win, right? It's like the one time this game I actually hit a long range arrow. Teemo was murdering people. I didn't even look at his building game, but man. Yeah, no wonder he was murdering people. Liandry's, Rabadon's, White Staff. And the sword shoes. Yeah.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Yeah, Teemo. What was his 433? Yeah. Teemo murder people. So at this point we got a couple of hits down, I think, and I'm trying to stay alive because, hey, I'm trying to stay alive, so there we go. I do have the Guardian Angel on me now, so I'm more likely to live through these things. I don't really want to die again. That was painful. Didn't like it. And sadly, at this point, stop getting as many kills and start just racking up the assists. Yeah. Just gonna grab this last tower. I don't know why I was focusing on the tower and not on the Nexus towers, but it was probably because Udyr was over here, and I figured if I didn't help him, he was just gonna die, which was very true. So yeah, both turrets are down, and we're just gonna kill the Nexus before anyone can do anything bad. So that was my first really epic game as an ADC, and I truly enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to play more ADC, especially when I have a support that knows what they're doing. I'm really sorry about the no map thing and the Fire War. You guys will have to comment and tell me how bad or horrible that was, and if this was unviewable. So thank you so much guys for watching. Thank you for hitting that like or subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. ioether out.